Come with me on a journey to discover tunnels built by the Islamic State group to help fund their war with the ancient Assyrian treasures they found and plundered from deep beneath central Mosul. The entrance to these tunnels has now been closed to protect them from looting, but the BBC have been able to record them with the latest photogrammetry technology, enabling you and experts from around the world to explore and study every detail in close-up as if you're right there. This pile of rubble is where the famous Nabi Yunus mosque used to stand. Nabi Yunus, or Prophet Jonah, is an important prophet to Muslims, Christians, and Jews alike. In July 2014, Islamic State group fighters blew up the shrine, posting the attack on the internet. They condemned the site as un-Islamic. This room, known as the Prophet's Tomb, was once visited by millions of pilgrims from around the world. They came because the tomb is said to have housed the bones of Jonah and even the tooth of the whale that they believed God sent to swallow and save him from drowning. There are several other places in the Middle East that claim to contain Jonah's bones. When the Islamic State fighters were driven out of Mosul in 2017, they left behind these 50 tunnels, some dug by machine and some by hand. The locals say they were paid to dig them. Far beneath, we find what remains of the foundations of an Assyrian palace dating back some 2,700 years to when the Assyrian Empire was at its height. It is near their ancient capital of Nineveh, now part of central Mosul. It was built over by a Christian monastery associated with Jonah, destroyed by Mongol invaders in the mid-13th century, and later converted into a Muslim shrine. Experts have told us that if the BBC had not captured this in both photogrammetry and 360 video, these tunnels and their secrets would have remained a mystery for years to come. Some parts of the tunnels are reconstructed using virtual reality gaming technology based on 360 videos we shot. But the archaeological finds and the exterior are exactly as we captured them in more than 3,000 photographs knitted together to make the pictures you're about to see. This is a pair of limestone reliefs, each showing a row of women. They are an astonishing find. The imagery found in Assyrian palaces to date has been overwhelmingly male, depicting kings and their military conquests and lion hunts. Any women shown have been captives, slaves, or concubines. What is so special about these reliefs is that these women stare out towards us. Normally, they are just shown in profile. IS built hundreds of tunnels for military purposes, but locals told us they simply guarded these ones. They did not live in them. They were used for the plunder of antiquities. The sale of antiquities is believed to have been IS's second biggest source of income after oil. We will never know what was lost here and why they left these sculptures behind. They may have been left in order to hold the tunnels up, or because they were too difficult to extract. This is a lamassu, a mythical creature with the body of a bull or a lion and wings of an eagle and a human head. You can see its legs on the right-hand side. Enormous stone lamassu were built at the entrances of Assyrian palaces to intimidate enemies and ward off demonic spirits. In the Akkadian language, lamassu means protective spirit. It's further proof that the ruins were once an elite royal palace and a sacred place for their culture. These are the last known lamassu left in Mosul. IS famously documented how they destroyed many of these statues above the ground, posting it on the internet. But here beneath the rubble of Yunus's tomb, stone reliefs of lamassu remained untouched, some of them unseen by human eyes for thousands of years until they were unearthed by IS. Please do have a play around, ignore the arrows, and try moving through the space yourself as ancient kings, princesses, and armies may have done through the ages.